Hi, third grade. I would like you to find your IEW folder, the green folder. And I want you to remember that when you bring it back to school with your books, you're going to take out the pages that you worked on. In other words, all of your rough drafts and your final drafts of IEW papers. Now, we did not write another IEW paper during the fourth quarter, but what I would like to do is just go over the keyword outline and give you just an in-class exercise of writing a keyword outline. It's not a test. It will just be a classwork grade. It's not that big a deal, but I thought we'd do it together, okay? So the first one is penguins. Now, this one is easy because there are several short sentences in the paragraph, so it's not hard to do a keyword outline. Keyword outline is when you take each sentence and you put the main items. You're only allowed to use 3 words. You're allowed to use a symbol as a freebie, and numbers are a freebie, okay? So let's read this. Penguins are fascinating birds. They do not fly. They waddle. They slide down ice hills into the freezing Arctic waters. They delight in water sports. A penguin's nest is called a rookery. Often terns will also live there. Some species of penguins are very large. Some are small. Fish are the main food of the penguin. Penguins can usually be seen at zoos. Okay, so that's our little paragraph. Remember, always the first line in a first paragraph is a Roman numeral 1. Okay, and then the second sentence is number 1, which is very confusing. But if you have multiple paragraphs that you're doing a keyword outline for, that's why it's like that. This is an indentation, and that's a new paragraph. I want you to remember these things. Next year, in 4th grade IEW, you will perfect your skills that you were introduced to in 3rd grade. Keyword outline was probably a new thing that you did, but I hope you remember how to do it. Okay, so for the penguins, the first line is penguins are fascinating birds. Now, we can use 3 words, and it's very interesting because it's only a 4-word sentence. So you could really write penguins fascinating and birds. Okay. What else could you do? You could forget penguins and you could write are fascinating birds, and that would give you your verb and everything you need for the sentence. Number 2, they do not fly. Well, you can almost write that whole sentence, or you could write they fly with an X through it, because I know how much you like to write with symbols. Okay, they do not fly. They waddle. You could just write that down because it's only 2 words. They waddle. Now, for a good writer, what would you be looking at right now? You'd probably say they made 2 staccato sentences here. Do they need to be like that? Because this is a short sentence too. Maybe I can take all of this and make it into one big sentence. Maybe. Okay, that would be part of what you were thinking about when you wrote your final draft, which we're not going to do. So don't freak out. We're not writing a final draft. We're just doing a keyword outline. Okay, great. Sentence number 3. They slide down ice hills into the freezing Antarctic waters. Okay, they slide down ice hills into the freezing Antarctic waters. So let's think about that. How are we going to write that? Now, there's no right or wrong answer. We want to just get the best that we can. So we don't need they. Sliding might be good. Slide. Ice hills might be good too. You could make a hill, and you could say ice. Okay, and then and I would say Antarctic, because we know that's where that's happening. Next one, they delight in water sports. Okay, so delight You could do H2O for water. And sports. Okay. Comma. The next one is a pen's nest is called a rookery. Okay. So penguin's nest. Did I say a pen? Oh boy, penguin's nest is called a rookery. Did I really say that? Ugh. Anyway, I'm tired. So you can make a nest if you like. Those artistic ones that love to draw things. You know, you might make some stuff coming out like a nest. Okay. Called rookery. Because you're going to want to remember this word. Okay. Often terns will also live there. So terns are a type of bird. Also live. Now the question is, there is an important word, so maybe you don't want to do this. You might say, terns live there. Okay. Next one is, some species of penguins are very large. Okay. Some very large. Okay, we know we're talking about penguins. Some are small. Some are small, which will help you with the sentence before it. Okay. Fish are the main food of penguin. You can make a fish if you like. Do you like to draw a fish? You can do fish, main food. Okay. Pretty simple. All right, and then the next one is, king penguins can usually be seen at zoos. I think we need to write king, okay, because it's something new that we learned. Okay, so king penguins seen. You can make some eyeballs if you like to draw. We didn't really draw too many pictures in this one. Make some eyeballs. Seen usually at zoo. Okay, so that's our keyword outline for this fascinating paragraph that we're doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload you another one. Okay, and I want this to be your classwork assignment. Okay, you have all the way till Friday to do it, and I hope you can get it done. Okay, I just want you to remember how to make a keyword outline. Just classwork, no test, and then it's over. Bye.